YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you clicking on this video. I appreciate you watching this video. And today in this video, really, I just want to find out the answer to the question that I've been asking myself for so long. Is my ordinary life interesting enough to document? Is my ordinary life interesting enough to vlog? I think for me, one of the biggest things was I took forever to vlog and pick up a camera because I always convinced myself that my life needed to be more interesting. You know, I needed to have more stuff happen for some reason, especially as somebody who watches a lot of creators and I'm seeing their highlights and their finished products, you know. And the funny part about it is I feel like I've had somewhat of an interesting life. You know, I've traveled a lot. I've been all over the world and stuff, but those are just small percentages and small portions of what our daily life actually is. Those are just the highlights, but I feel like you can actually find a good story in the mundane things, the ordinary things that you do every day. For example, walking downtown, going to get coffee, you know, doing your hobbies, playing the game, cleaning the house. There's a long list of things that you do that I feel like it's not so much about really what you're doing, but the story and the message that you want to put out. So this week, I really just want to test that theory out. What if the problem really is our lives interesting enough? What if we're really just overlooking the moments that are already there? So I don't know what you guys get when you go to Starbucks, but every single time I get the same thing. It's just a warm vanilla latte. I usually get the small one, but today I was feeling a little different. But all right, so I tried to record this same exact video outside at that coffee shop and it was just not working. And if you live in the city, you know how loud it can get. And I was getting a little frustrated, but I'm like, I really just think stories really come from your perspective, you know, and not the events that happen. For me, at least, the creators that I follow and the creators that I watch a lot, I don't really follow them for the events that happen in their vlogs or their videos. I follow them for their personality, how they view ordinary life, and their perspective on life, you know? Because I feel like two people can have the exact same day, but take away two totally different lessons from it and view it completely differently. And that's what I'm starting to understand, is that vlogging and really documenting your life isn't really about exciting things. And if you're thinking about vlogging, don't think that you have to have all this stuff happen to make your videos interesting. It's the story and your perspective that makes you unique. And it's not really about that crazy big event. It's about you seeing the world how you see it and learning how to see ordinary things and take a good thing away from it. Boom, and just like that, we are back at my favorite place, the apartment. But that's gonna change soon. Not it being my happy place, but we're moving. And I can't believe we've already been here for a year. And it kind of takes me to my next point, which is learning how to slow down. I'm a person that I'm always thinking about the next thing and doing this and doing that. But being here for a year and having all the memories kind of fade by, it kind of is a constant reminder to just slow down and embrace all the memories, because this is our first time living downtown, living in the city, and it's something that we're never going to get back again. And I have to really learn to take my time and take those memories in, because they are unique and I'll never relive those experiences again for the first time. I believe I'm somebody who's always like looking for the next thing or always trying to get to the next topic or whatever the case is, but I have to learn to slow down and not put my whole identity into every video, you know, put all my thoughts into every single scene, and just really just learn to just take things slow, one at a time, and just live my life that way. And I think it directly correlates into content creation or video making, because when you take your time and you're very methodical in your thought process and you're very organized, I think it shows in your videos, and it shows in the end product, not only in the videos that you create, but the productivity in your life in general. And like I said, in about 2 weeks we're moving, so I have to just go take stuff off the walls and get ready, get the apartment ready to go. And this part is actually a little sad for me, because I've been creating a lot of reels on Instagram that people have been enjoying of my living room and my gaming setup and stuff like that. So it's a little sad to be taking it down, but I promise you the next one is going to be better. So if you guys do, you might as well subscribe. So when I do post my video of me moving in, you guys can see the whole process of that. So yeah, I have to go take some stuff off the walls and get ready. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, let's see where the day takes us. Let's go.
Why they wanna play with the king? I told them meet LeBron. There's darkness in my city, wrong moves, and you won't see the sun. They be talking loud, but never been where the creatures hunt. And bleed for this dream, so why your eyes closed? Been running through the pain. Look at me, and now my strides go. Every single scar on my skin, another milestone. Battles in the dark, came out shining with the lights on. Look, but I don't think they listening.
And as I'm taking stuff off the walls, this kind of makes me sad that I have to take this down. I mean, we're going to take it to the new place, but this is our travel wall. And basically every country or every place that we go to, we get an artwork from that place. We also get a fridge magnet as well as the currency of that place. And it makes up this big travel wall. So it's just a good way to keep our memories and have like a physical memorabilia, I guess you can say. And yeah, I just think it's really cool. So I had to show you guys that, but it's time to go down. So. All right, so my daughter's room is pretty much done. We just have to do the living room and stuff like that, but we got a couple more days before we go, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. But I was like doom scrolling a little bit in between doing that, and I think it's funny how social media has kind of conditioned us to believe that every hobby needs to be a business, right? And every moment of your life needs to be capitalized on and turned into some sort of profit. But for me, at least, real life doesn't seem to work that way. You know, I have times where I just play the game. I have times where I doom scroll. I have times where I just watch Netflix for a couple hours. You know, not everything needs to be content. Not everything needs to be curated so perfect, you know. And I think those moments belong in a vlog or belong in your videos too, because people are human, you know. And I feel like you guys should just remember to be human in your vlogs and or your videos, and remember that the ordinary stuff that you do is normal, that a lot of people do it, you know. Not everything is so curated and so perfect, and sometimes it's cool to just chill for a little bit. And speaking of that, that's what I'm about to do now. I think I'm going to play Last of Us for a little bit. I've played this game multiple times over and over, and it still remains to me the best game that they ever created. So I'm going to replay some of my favorite encounters and just chill for a little bit. So yeah. All right, I think we're good now. So the last part of this video I recorded a couple days ago, and now it's actually getting real because we pretty much packed our whole entire house and our whole entire apartment, and all the stuff that we have actually fits into one bedroom. So we're trying to keep it like a minimalist vibe and just only use stuff and take stuff that we use every day. So that's what I've been doing, and yeah, I'm gonna record this last piece. And I also forgot that I had the DJI Lavalier mic. It's just a little plugin that you use to put into the DJI mic too, so it looks a lot more discreet and it looks a lot more professional. Hopefully the audio still sounds really good, but yeah, I think I'm gonna use this more often instead of having to hold the microphone up to my face or whatever. I think this looks a lot more just, I don't know, professional and just vibey. So expect to see this more often. And I think when I started this vlog, I wanted to make it a you know, how to vlog your ordinary life and kind of like tell you guys how to. But eventually, as I went through and as I'm going through the vlog, and I think I kind of taught myself, honestly, how to do it, and taught myself how to vlog and like pay attention to the ordinary moments, you know? And I just think it's really cool because this is kind of like my first vlog where I'm not really having a purpose or anything extraordinary to do, but a story is still there, you know? I'm able to still make something out of nothing, and I think it's important to show you guys that it's doable, because I don't want you guys to get down on yourself thinking you have to do all this stuff. I know I keep saying it and be repetitive, but you really don't have to do all this stuff to just make a vlog, and just make what you can, you know? vlog your ordinary life, vlog your day-to-day life, and it's possible, and this is living proof. And I think by vlogging the regular moments of your life, your day-to-day, I feel like it helps you form your story, you know, the story that's already there and the story that you want to put out, rather than looking for some external source to give you that information and give you that perspective. And at least for me, I feel like I'm not starting because I have a story to tell, but I'm starting because I'm learning how to make one. Because I feel the best stories really aren't found, they're really noticed at the end of the day. And that's what I want you guys to get out of this vlog. And if you have made it to this vlog, which a lot of people don't, but if you have made it to this vlog, I appreciate you guys so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you watching this video. I've been dropping vlogs, you know, every week or every couple weeks or whatever, trying to just be consistent and really find myself and find what I like to create and what I like to talk about and stuff. And I know I might sound repetitive in some of the videos, but it's just reoccurring thoughts that I have that I'm trying to put out into these vlogs and stuff. So I am going somewhere next week with the family for a little vacation, so expect some kind of vlog for that too. But yeah, I just really appreciate you guys' support. Even if it's only 100 of you or 50 or 1,000, it doesn't matter. I just really am appreciative that you guys watch this video. And if you have any questions or you want to comment or say anything about the video or ask or talk to me, I reply to every single comment. I will follow you back and just let me know what your thoughts are. And yeah, I would love to just talk to you guys. So thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.